believe
Yeah, it's
that
so
might
cool.
be the same dude that did that one Arkham story, but could be
Oh, and it
wrong.
has a special introduction by Stephen King. I didn't even know that.
That's probably one of the things. Yeah, I believe.
He does a lot of book introductions, though.
Yeah, that's true. If the money is right, you're
My mom
damn
has
good.
a lot of Spider-Man, a lot of X-Men, and X Factor. Ooh, this one's cool.
Yo,
It's
what?
been a long
You
time
need,
since I've looked at these.
you need to show what
The
what you
Phoenix.
got.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
You got some
Yo.
X Factor, some Dark Phoenix shit?
Is
Damn.
who's the
Here's
artist on that cover? Do you know?
what?
Who was the artist that was on the X-Men
Um,
that you just showed us? The cover artist.
What's the name say?
Hold on. It doesn't say it on the cover, but I can open it.
It should.
Oh
say,
no,
right?
don't open it. Don't open it
It's
if you don't have to.
It's not. It doesn't look like it's on a cardboard.
Yo,
Penciler.
Comics Plus, guys, what's going on? If you're just tuning in, the crew is just chatting right now. We Zoom is down, and we were originally supposed to watch the Justice League War.
No,
No, Justice League Dark Apocalypse War.
Apocalypse War.
Yeah, we're trying to watch that shit, but Zoom is down and it fucked everything up. So we ended up just watching Harley Quinn right now, and the latest episode of Harley Quinn, and that was cool. And we don't have enough time for Justice League, so we're going to just chill and talk with you guys for a bit. And Terry's fired up, and he had stuff he wanted to say. But yeah, if you hit us up in the super chat, we'll probably answer any question. Any question is on your mind, and make sure you let everybody know. You can ask Terry all about his private life, and he has to answer it if it's over $20 of a donation.
Bring it on. I got all the answers to your fucking questions, y'all. You want to know how to have a kid ride a bike without training wheels? I'll fucking tell you the secret. Okay?
Wow. He is on
Terry
fire.
Uncensored. Yeah, he's triggered.
So,
the man is triggered. Ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
showing off floppies right now, so I don't have any DC comics. I was a Marvel man growing up. Spider-Man.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, here's a one shot. This one is
You
actually
shouldn't
kind of funny. So, Marta, do you know the library that's on like 93rd Street? I think it is.
No.
So, I bought this motherfucker and I took it to the library and I had
Uh-huh.
a soda and I spilled a drink on it. So it's worthless now.
Oh no.
Which
But
one
no
is
one
it?
gives a fuck about
What
it.
episode? What was that?
It's like some Marvel one shot, like how they put one shot, like,
Okay, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
worth a lot of money. Yeah. Who fuck
Well,
cares? Especially-
yes, we back again. What's up, Manango? Whatever.
Oh, by the way, ooh, cool.
Oh, nice.
By the way, the
shit.
artist, DC Sun.
Backlash. Yeah.
So it says the penciler is Walter Simonson. The inker is Dan Green. Colorist Petra Scotisi. Right? Is that accurate?
Yeah. Walter Simonson. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Because I
Are there
like
any-
I like his art style.
By the way, Tyrone and DC Sun are not
Dazzler.
reporting in
Really?
from the Middle East or anything. They're not in a bunker right now.
No, don't lie to them. I'm in my bunker.
he
I'm
legit
in my
got
bunker.
quarantined. He took quarantine all the way, man. Yeah.
Oh. Whole new level.
All right, so around the table, DC
Oh.
or Marvel?
For what?
Guns
Marvel.
to your head.
I'm just Marvel.
All right,
day,
for
yo.
comics. Let's go first. Comics, DC or Marvel? For me,
It's
DC.
Marvel.
Comics. Anything that has a good storyline, but I'm more DC than Marvel, especially now.
Oh,
It's
wow.
all
Yes,
about that
I-
Marvel, son.
So everybody,
me-
wait.
I've-
Okay,
I've-
so
I've missed-
Akasan,
missed too many
DC Sun.
crossovers.
Anybody else team DC for comics?
Ah,
Damn. Okay, so everybody else. So,
ooh.
that,
Oh wait,
so
I
that's
got
Well, it
one-
depends.
that's three to two, basically.
No, I'm not. I'm neither.
That's a nice
If
one.
I'm reading comics, I'm Image.
I knew you
Oh,
were
yeah,
gonna say
me
Image
too.
for some reason.
Yeah, yo, Spawn. There we go.
Oh, Saga.
oh
That's
Saga.
not
Okay,
nice,
okay.
nice.
Saga, yeah. Yeah, I like
All right.
Saga.
If it's a if it's not a mainstream superhero
This is
title, I would say Dark Tower by Marvel. That series I like.
Oh,
Jay Lee was the main artist on there, and I like the way he did that. He also ended up being the main cover, actually the main artist for
Batman
Batman's
and Superman.
Superman,
Yeah. For
which I
whatever
also
reason, I didn't
enjoyed.
like that story. I don't know. That was weird. But I digress.
The story was so-so, but the artwork was
It was
fantastic.
okay, but I didn't think the story did a good worked well for Jay Lee's art. Particularly because that was supposed to be, I think, the first time they meet, and then they got mind wiped or something like that. What I was gonna say was, Dark Tower was a movie, right, with Idris Elba as well.
Yeah, so Dark
Based on
Tower
the book
was
series,
Dark
though.
Tower is a book series, and the after that they did the Marvel picked up the title, did their series, and then they made the movie.
All right, all right.
yeah.
Here's
The movie.
yeah.
The movie is.
Movie
Oh,
was movie was
horrible.
okay.
yeah.
So
The-
Yeah.
when I talk to my
Idris
wife
Elba's
about
part
Dark,
was good though.
my wife, she's a big Stephen King fan, and it's from what she explains to me, it's not something that you can make into a movie.
No, you
out of this-
cannot.
It's out of this world. My man says,
No,
cannot.
you'd be better
You
off
have-
making a TV series
Maybe,
because
yeah.
there are
maybe.
just too many layers throughout the story.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Because
very
even
big.
Dark Tower, the movie and the comic series they released, that's only like saying 1 out of 7 bridges of a story.
Yeah,
So
that
you're
Uncanny
not even
X-Men?
scratching the surface of it.
it's freaking
That's
8
classic
books.
X-Men.
let me see
It's
that.
freaking-
Turn
Yeah.
that over.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
Wait,
as
you have to
fuck.
start saying something, Marta, so we can get a bigger.
Sorry.
No, you have to.
Sorry.
Say, no, hold.
Oh, to show it. Oh,
Yeah,
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 yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
X-Men. Da, 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 da.
Oh, that's cool, man. That classic Wolverine pose. All right, here's a big
Yeah.
That can
one.
go on my
Here's a big
wall.
one. Right away. We're just gonna go me, Terry, Tyrone,
me see
Marta,
that Superman.
and
Hold
then
on, hold on.
finally DC son. Okay, we just did comics, but for movies,
Yeah.
movies,
I know this.
MCU or DC movies. For me, Marvel, obviously.
Marvel. Marvel for sure.
I know this. I read this.
Terry.
I know that. I'm sorry. I'm like, I know this. At the
He
end,
says I'm
Superman
focusing,
walks.
damn it, I am.
He walks to a room of blue kryptonite, and he loses his powers.
What up, party people?
I'm sorry. What the fuck was the question?
We said for movies.
Which are you, Marvel movies
DC?
or DC movies?
Marvel movies. Fuck. Come on. I mean, I really do like the DC movies, right?
Oh, really?
And they're the ones that no one likes.
What's up,
Man
Edwin?
of Steel. Man of Steel was dope as fuck. Like,
Yes,
I don't
it
care
was.
what anyone
Thank
says.
you.
Okay.
I've seen the movie 3 times.
And
Yeah.
then Aquaman. Aquaman was dope.
Yes.
Great.
Dope as shit.
That
Very
was.
good.
Wonder Woman. Oh, and Birds of Prey. That was pretty fun. That was
I
fun.
like
That was fun.
I love
Birds of Prey
Birds.
was a
Don't
fun
forget
movie.
Shazam.
Oh, right. That too.
Yeah.
I
Shazam
never saw
wasn't bad. Shazam
But
wasn't bad.
overall, like the MCU, like you have to understand. You have
They
to
said-
understand, like they created like something, like they canonized film more than Star Wars, right? We got like 19 films. Come
Right.
on,
23.
23?
Isn't it 23?
Come
Yeah,
on,
I think
yeah.
it might have beat the 24 now. Yeah.
They
yeah.
destroyed it. Like before the
Mhm.
MCU, the only other like film series as deep was Star Wars, and they beat it.
Mhm.
They beat it. It's
Mhm.
over. Done.
Yeah.
I'm
Damn.
gonna have my drink. That's it.
Okay. I say Marvel.
Marvel.
I-
Yeah.
For
I
all
think
the
it's
reasons
pretty-
that Terry said.
It pretty
I'm
much
gonna go
should
ahead-
be unanimous
I'm
at
going
this point.
like
but,
Terry.
Yeah.
Wilson T. Whatever today's date.
DC son, you're last.
I like both.
Now,
I like DC because
to
it's
choose one.
It's not a matter of choosing one. I like DC because it's darker, and I like Marvel because they're connected.
You can like both,
Okay.
but I'm saying if you have to choose
Yeah,
one,
I
that's
do.
the game.
That's a game.
Well, then if I have to choose both, then I'll be the underdog. I'll choose DC since everyone chooses Marvel.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. You know,
But I honestly enjoy both. One of my favorite characters in the Marvel universe is Captain America and Black Panther. I like their stories. I wish there was a little more depth to Black Panther's story, but I'll give him some time. He just hasn't been used enough. But I like what they did with his character,
Yeah.
and I like that his character brought people together who initially weren't interested in watching comic book based movies, whether they were fans of DC, Marvel, Image, didn't matter. It's like, I don't know anything about this character, but I'm interested in seeing this movie because it's different from what's been out so far. And what they did with his character and what they did with Aquaman, I really, really appreciated it. I like
Edwin
it.
Brown says that Terry kind of looks like Chester. I could see that. Yeah.
Chester? Who? You talking about Lincoln
What up,
Park,
party
Chester?
people?
From the Flash?
From the Flash, yeah.
No, I don't watch the Flash. I stopped at season 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that seems to be the common thing.
Oh man, do you know why that's funny? Because now I can see it. Yo,
Who the
Terry,
fuck
you got
is
you got.
Chester?
We'll show you some clips of Chester later.
Hold up.
Or-
Let me
What
ask-
up, party
look 'em
people?
Party
Yeah.
people.
All
That
right.
is so you.
Next topic. AMC versus Universal Studios. Who do you think is in the right here? Who doesn't know the story?
Ooh.
I don't know the story.
I'm
All
kind
right.
of familiar with it. It has to do with that Trolls movie, right?
Exactly. So I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a short version of the story.
This Chester motherfucker. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. So, anyways, at the beginning of this whole shutdown thing with Corona and whatever, Universal was supposed to release a movie called some troll doll movie or something, particularly aimed at kids.
Yeah, Trolls. It was Trolls World Tour.
World Tour,
Yeah.
whatever. They obviously they shut down the theaters. People were at home. Universal was planning to release the movie, so they went ahead and released it on video on demand, just like they did with just like we did with Sonic and Birds of Prey. So you could just download it for $20, $25, and watch the movie. It actually did a hell of a lot of money. Like it made over $500 million something dollars or something like that. It
Half
made,
a billion.
Yeah. 500 million. So it made
I said
it made,
over, but yeah.
it made good money here, right? And Universal, they kind of started flexing a bit, and they were just saying how well they did. Universal AMC, which is the largest theater chain in America, got super pissed.
No, in the world.
Huh? Okay. Wait,
In the world.
In the world.
Largest-
Oh, he said, okay.
Yeah.
Is it there an AMC in Japan though?
No, but so basically AMC has different off brands, but it's under the same parent company.
Well,
Go ahead.
regardless, the biggest distributor out there, the theater chain out there, they basically were like, you know what? Fuck it. We ain't showing any more Universal movies ever again until they learn to put some respect on our name and shit like that.
What?
Yep.
I didn't
So
know.
Yeah, because they basically
hold on.
weren't
Let
getting paid.
me get finished. What that means is Fast and the Furious, Jurassic World, or whatever next Jurassic movie is going to be. These are some pretty big titles, but AMC is refusing at this moment in time there. And on top of that, Cinemark or Cinebench is refusing to carry any Universal movie at this point in time. Now you go. Your thoughts? Yes.
Good
What?
luck.
Yeah, good. Yeah, honestly, good luck to AMC.
Yeah.
Honestly, but I feel like that Universal, they could possibly, you know what? We'll start our own movie theaters or something. They could possibly.
Well, it's
do
funny
it.
you said it because of the current climate of digital versus theater, especially because of coronavirus. You actually have companies that are interested in opening their own theaters because they don't want to be in the middle of that war. But the main issue is if you have a movie come out in the theater, that's how theaters make their money, and then the studios get a kickback from that. But because everything is in a digital format right now and the theaters are closed, it should go in the opposite direction where, okay, you have a digital release, but there should be some type of kickback for the theaters, one, to keep them open and running, and because that's actually how your studio was making its money before it goes to digital. So because they're not getting a kickback, that's why AMC is like, fine, we cut you off.
But the
It's going to
question
be
is-
difficult to do that, but they're like, hey, look, We just won't show any of your benchmark Universal movies. We'll support everybody else.
Right, but
I
the
think
question
it's a
is,
pressure
why does a theater, why should a Universal, why would a movie studio, why do they need to pay a theater for something they didn't carry?
Oh, it's not that they weren't trying to carry, it's because of the coronavirus.
Right,
So
but
the government is
but
like,
they
you
can't.
can't be open.
But they
But
can't.
before
But
that, what happened? How did people see Universal's movies in the theater? So
Yeah.
that's why it's an issue. So it's like we've been doing work together for all these years, and all of a sudden there's no support.
Well,
They're not
no, but
asking
let's
for
not get
them
it
to
twisted.
pay
That
everything,
wasn't
but it's like,
charity, though. That's not charity. They weren't doing it out the
no,
kindness of their
it's a
hearts.
business. Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a business.
business, yeah,
So
I
it's
get
like,
it's a
hey,
business, yeah.
you play our movie, you play our movie, we get a percentage, you get a percentage.
Yes.
But because they can't physically have it open, that agreement is broken. And it's not like Universal's like, oh, okay, we don't want to do it. It's because the government said so. So
Right.
now it's a 50-50. They're both correct and wrong at the same time.
I can see
It's
that.
one of those, it's like, if we're business partners and something tragic happens to your company and we can't continue doing business the way we've been doing it, but we have this good working relationship, well, why wouldn't I try and find a way to help support you, keep you afloat, or do whatever needed to be done to adapt, and
Nah,
then
I
work
disagree
it
with
out
that
from
one
that point on.
completely.
You know, that's how their thinking is right now. So that's why that's an issue. Why don't you help support, or why isn't there any type of buffer to help out the other side?
I
Nah,
get your
because there's plenty of.
rationale.
I mean, there's other theaters out there as well. They're not acting up the same way that AMC is acting up.
No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But that's AMC's argument.
Yeah.
That's been their argument
Too bad, so
in the
sad.
media since it started.
Yeah.
No, I think AMC's argument is so dumb.
Petty.
Like I get it, and I understand it. Like I can understand their perspective, but I think for like a multi-billion-dollar company that charges $20, $25 for tickets in their fucking seats in New York City, I think they're fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
and that's
Well,
not
actually, it's
included
funny
in
you mentioned that too, though, because AMC is it's not as fine as you would think. They've been theaters have been
Financial problems.
having financial problems for quite
they're,
some
they're,
time.
they're on the brink of bankruptcy.
So, you know, video on demand is definitely a legit threat, but, you know, that's like Blockbuster saying, oh, shit, the internet is a threat to us, as Netflix is a threat to us as well.
I don't
you know.
think
Yeah, which is
If
kind
we're
of true because
talking
Blockbuster
about-
doesn't exist anymore, does it?
There's one Blockbuster left
Mhm.
in the
Are
world.
you serious?
I'm serious.
yeah, in
Yeah, I
Alaska.
think that's just one.
Damn.
Isn't it Alaska?
It might be Alaska.
I thought it
yeah.
was in states, in Midwest.
I don't know.
I don't.
Either
But
way, it's still out. And,
I
wow.
feel like shoot, I just lost my thought. I'm tired.
But
Well,
so for in my opinion, like I understand like the need for AMC to flex, right? They're in a desperate situation financially, and you know they need to say something publicly. But at
Right.
the same time, movie theaters, like their business model, in a lot of ways, is antiquated. It's fucking antiquated. Like
Yes.
they make their money off the popcorns, the hot dogs for $20, like that kind of shit, right? And now that
And
we're in
asses
this-
and seats, yeah.
Exactly right. And now that we're in a situation where we don't got to do that. If the movie theaters want to, if the production companies and the distributors want to directly give their movies to us digitally to save their own asses, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
obviously with
Yeah.
with the kids movies and things like that. Like word, let's watch Trolls. $20, boom, good. Got
Exactly.
it for a weekend.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
families
Versus
just
20
saved a shitload of money and trouble.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if we can do that, I don't want to go to the movies.
Yep.
It's not a good
Yeah.
experience. I got kids.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, here at the crib, it's easy. So if that's what
I think
What
that's a
it
good point with regards to children. I think that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
really good point. But I remembered my thought now. I think that once Corona is dead 6 feet under, that there's going to be a huge boom to go to the movies, just because it's something
people are
that
tired of being home.
yeah,
Funny-
tired of being home. and friends are going to want to meet up, and that's a really easy activity for people to do of all ages.
Yo, funny enough,
That,
but
and realistically, the theater experience. I mean,
exactly, yeah.
But
It's
everybody
like,
doesn't have the money to put in a home theater of epic portions in their house. So the average person, they've got a regular TV,
True.
some form of digital media to play it on, and that's about it. People do enjoy going to a theater for the experience.
And the communal aspect too.
Some people do, but you know what? Maybe 4 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, I probably would have been right up there agreeing with you guys. But then I saw Birds of Prey with Terry. Terry came over to my place. I set my lighting, and yes, I understand that I have a fairly advanced setup more than most people, but I set my lights. We got the movie, we watched it, we could actually talk with each other and have a good time. And I'm like, yo, this is actually kind of better than the theater experience. And I saved a shitload of money doing it. And so now with Corona dying down, I personally, I don't think I will be going back to the movie theater quite as frequently, that's for sure. I'm only going to save it for like the 1 or 2 big feature films that I really want to see on IMAX. Everything else, shit, I will wait.
Yeah, that was a good.
I have to. I'm unfortunately in that percentage where it comes with the job description. We have to go because it's part of promotions, or whether it be direct or indirect, and we have to go to the theater to promote different things, or go to the theater and they want to get your feedback on it or whatever. I enjoy doing that. It is part of the job. I enjoy going to the theater. I love watching movies at home, stuff like that, just like the next person. But I also love being able to go outside of my environmental bubble, experience being around other people, watch something, and disconnect for that 2 hours or whatever it is, and then get back to business as usual. I like that. It's a nice reprieve that I need.
I totally get
Now,
it.
does that mean I'll go out and watch every movie that comes out? No, but once Corona has been cleared, I am literally going to slate a day where I'm going to watch at least 4 movies, if not 5, the same day in the theater, just to get it out my system. It's just going to happen.
So it's
Later,
awesome
Edwin.
that you say that, because I remember not too long ago, I remember hearing a stat. Most Americans, now this is from Americans' perspective, they only see movies like maybe twice, 4 times max a year.
I believe
it. 2 to 3 times a year, and it's usually seasonal.
Now, I feel like it's increased now in the United States because AMC has membership programs.
Right, the movie
now.
pass, which is, and that's a big benefit too. That's a
lot
huge
of the theaters
benefit,
are now. Yeah.
Okay,
$20 a month.
It's like
3 movies for free every week, and then there's the Stubs Plus program, which is the one that I have, which is $10 a year, and you get to skip the long ass popcorn line, and you can make free. You can skip the convenience fees online to book tickets.
But
And
that also sounds like marketing in terms of trying to stave off dying out as well.
It also sounds like a young
that's
thing.
That sounds like what Blockbuster was doing, unlimited rentals and shit.
And paying extra fees to book, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Because here we don't have to do that.
So for like
not here.
Like my in-laws, for example, my wife's parents, like they're not doing that. They still read the newspaper, right? Like, they only see like what is really hot in the on commercials on TV. Like, oh, honey, we should go to see that. Nah, fuck that shit. Okay, next time. Like 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 it has to be really hot for them to go out to see. That's like most Americans in the Midwest.
No, it is no joke. It is so annoying watching like sometimes I miss it, but then I'm talking about because watching movies in America and watching movies in Japan is completely different.
Very different.
Watching movies in Japan, I might as well just watch it at home because it'll be the same experience. It's dead quiet.
That's right.
Because no one reacts to it.
But at the same time, the biggest problem is in America, particularly opening at midnight showing or something, you're taking
everybody's on their damn cell phones.
No, you're taking a goddamn crap shot and you might have a really good experience, like with some super cool cats, and everybody knows when to cheer at the right time or whatever.
Right.
Or you're gonna be or you're gonna end up with the Callies of the world talking through the whole movie drunk.
Hey.
And literally,
man.
you guys don't even
But I
realize,
do
like,
miss that.
the last time we
I
saw
do
a
miss
movie,
that.
the last time we saw a movie with Callie, a Japanese person turned around and told her to shut the fuck up.
Told her, "Shut up." Yeah.
Told her to shut up, and that is so
And she
rare
was
for
like,
a
"No,
Japanese
you
person.
shut up."
As much as I love
Yeah, 'cause
Callie,
Japanese
that
people
was
don't
so
say anything.
annoying the whole movie. She was. We saw Miss Captain Marvel, and she was singing all the songs, and she was like, "Oh my God, that's the bank over there!" Like, yo.
Yeah, she was singing, and what was it? Thor Ragnarok. First
Yep.
thing she said when the movie came on was like, "For Asgard." She's the only person in the theater.
Yep.
It's like, look, if you want that support, you got to let a brother know beforehand. We'll, back you up.
Do it
But she was the
together.
only person. Nothing but crickets right after she said that.
Right.
Oh man, it was funny. But
Yes,
I,
you
I,
can.
I, that's something else. I miss that. I miss going to the theater with a group of friends to enjoy that camaraderie and the emotion and stuff like that we have as non-Japanese people watching a movie from our country or any other country and reacting to it real time.
But again,
Japanese
that
people
is,
are
like
really
I'm
polite
saying,
about it,
that's a
but
crap
that's
shot.
why I like going with
It
the
could go really well, or it could go really bad. Because I remember when I flew back to America one time, and I took my sister or my family to go see Aliens versus Predator, and there was this
Oh wow,
no,
one or two.
I don't know, the one where the girl took her shirt off and went swimming in the pool, had a black bra. That's all I remember from the movie. The things I remember. And so this black dude
I'm
in the
gonna
back was
say
like,
maybe two.
yeah, I
Was
don't know.
that
He was like,
Sinale
"Oh
thing?
man, bitch, don't go back there. Oh, they gonna get you." And he just kind of said the whole movie he was commentating, and like it was like, "Yo, is this really going
Yeah,
down
I
like
don't
this?"
miss that.
So, like I'm saying,
There's
it
always
really
one
depends.
person.
It really depends.
Well, hey, I watched movies in the Philippines while we were filming, and we had time off because of bad weather. So I just spent the day in the theater, and there, people super nice, really friendly, but on their cell phone talking. And there's two ladies sitting behind me that were doing the same thing that guy was like, "Don't do that, don't do that."
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna get his ass kicked. And I was like, all kinds of
Yep.
comments. I'm like, it's cute for about 30 seconds.
I'm like, and so
30
you,
minutes into the movie, it's like, hey, could you
right.
knock that shit off?
But that's what I'm saying.
I
But that,
paid to hear them.
and so you're paying 2 or 3 times more than what you would to just watch that shit at home. I'm like, yo, if studios start releasing movies ASAP and I don't get spoiled on Twitter, I'll probably watch it at home. I don't give a fuck. Spider-Verse, now that you mentioned the Philippines, that was a whole nother experience for me, because when I was in the Philippines over for Christmas, I saw the Spider-Verse and Aquaman. Aquaman, luckily, it was IMAX, so it was super loud. You couldn't hear anybody. But I guess because it was a Spider-Man movie, these Filipino families were just letting their fucking kids run down the fucking rows back and forth, and they wouldn't do anything. And I'm like, yo, is this normal in the Philippines to do this? Because it's a kids movie. That's why you're just letting them run around like that? And I was like, wow.
It's the same in America.
Because the parents are probably
Same in
like,
America.
look, I need 2 hours to myself.
Yep.
So, yeah, you guys do whatever you want to. I'm going to sit right here, eat my popcorn and drink and watch whatever's going on. That's probably what happened with the family that's there. They were just tired.
I'm like, you know what? Marvel,
An unfortunate
release that
experience.
shit direct. I will give me that private. That's one of the reasons I used to do the midnight showings all the time, because I couldn't stand fucking casuals and families coming in the weekend after and not really giving respect to the movie. So
I like going to the midnight shows because they tend to get released earlier. Also, we're dealing with a different energy of people. Well, not just that, but some of the midnight shows get released 1 to 3 days ahead of time, if not a week beforehand, for special viewings. So it's nice doing it.
The best midnight show I've ever went to.
It sucks going home.
The Dark Knight.
Me too, actually. Me too. That was probably the best one for me ever.
When that fucking trailer for Watchmen came out, like the whole theater was erupting. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Watchmen?
Yo, you want to know something?
And
You
then I
want to know
went to read
something
it, and I was
crazy?
like, whoa, but like it was that trailer and that environment that had me like, okay, I guess I'm missing out on something. You know?
I saw
Man
the
of
Dark
Steel
Knight. I
trailer.
saw the Dark Knight 5 times, with 3 or 4 different women, and
Oh my God.
I just wanted to put that in there. But then,
He had group rates.
yeah, movie pass. Nah, but I'll tell you one of the craziest stories about the Dark Knight is I was the first time I watched the Dark Knight. So you remember that lawyer in the Dark Knight and shit that was Lau's lawyer, and he's like, "Are you threatening my client and shit?" And I think he was on the boat later.
Wow. Okay. I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, he's kind of a famous. I think he was also in the Shield, the TV series. Anyways, I'm fucking watching The Dark Knight the first time in Culver City, midnight showing, and after the movie's all said and done, I turn around and somebody was like, "Daddy, you did a good job." I turn around, it's that
Oh,
fucking
damn.
lawyer, dude. Like he legit,
What?
the same dude was right behind me and shit. I'm like, oh my god, this is dope. Yeah, The Dark Knight was definitely, like, I remember after that movie ended, Batman's going away on the Bat Cycle, and you get that
shit.
music, dun dun dun, and I just screamed out, I was like, I'm gonna fucking watch every goddamn Christopher Nolan movie ever. And then a bunch of people, cool ass fucking people, turned around and they were just like, hey man, yeah, no, you should definitely check out Memento and blah blah blah. He's a really good
Memento,
director.
yeah.
So yeah,
The Prestige.
yeah.
Memento, you can skip that if you haven't seen it.
What?
Memento.
He said you can skip it if you
What?
haven't seen
I
it.
did not like that movie. I don't know why.
Yo, that movie was
I brought you watching
great.
Like whenever I talk to about my wife, she's like, "What movie is that?" I was like, "It's a movie with the guy who can't remember shit." She's like, "Oh, that movie sucked."
All right, next topic. Here's a next
Yeah.
topic. This will be an
Next topic.
interesting one. So, Robert.
Now I'm jealous of Marta. You have cereal.
Cheerios. Honey Nut
Hold on.
Cheerios.
Michael Jordan meme would be perfect for this situation. Yeah, I got you. I'm fine for Chris Hemsworth doing one last Thor movie. Blah blah blah. Okay. Extraction. Yeah, that is a good point. Extraction on that is true. Sometimes when they release, no, for me personally, if a studio releases it directly, then I think there's more hype to it. But when that shit gets put on Netflix, I occasionally feel it's kind of a downgrade. It depends on the movie, though.
Really?
Yeah, like Bird Box or whatever it was called, Birdcage, Extraction. When they release a movie directly on Netflix, I just feel like, oh, okay, never mind. So
I thought Bird Box was a Netflix movie.
Yeah, it is. But he's saying that Netflix movies tend to have a softer image. It's not like a big theatrical
Oh,
release.
exactly.
It's something
Yeah,
I
true,
really
yeah.
need to watch, kind of thing.
Yeah, true.
yeah,
They do that on purpose for their business. Like they only introduce it in theaters to qualify for awards, right?
Right.
I think
still
they changed
stick
that
to their
though this year. Though.
streaming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna change it. They have to. I mean, like nothing is going in theaters for the fall. So,
Sorry guys,
yeah.
the camera angle
Don't
is
say
small on
that.
me because I don't know. Google Meet is whack, so that's why. Sorry, but if I get into hold on, let me switch.
It's
real
not
quick.
meeting the standards.
What? My meeting has standards. All right, here we go, guys.
No.
So, damn, I didn't know my hair was that
Forget it.
fucked up, though. All right, so here's a new topic, and probably DC Sun will appreciate this one as an actor. So Robert Pattinson, is that his name? Robert Pattinson, Batman.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Rob
Pattinson,
Pattinson.
yeah.
He was given an interview or whatever about what he does in quarantine and all this other stuff, and people were just saying, well, yeah, you were delayed for the Batman, but I'm sure you have time to, you're probably at home just working out or something. He's like, yeah, the WB trainer gave me like an exercise ball to work out with, but fuck that shit. I'm not doing that shit during quarantine. If you're up here working out during quarantine, then you're part of the problem.
What?
Yeah,
So-
he refuses to. Go
Now-
ahead.
So, here's the interesting thing. In context, it looks like he's kind of being a dick. But and Twitter exploded with this shit. In fact, hold on. Before any of you guys say anything, I gotta show you a very famous critic, a very critic reviewer.
That and what is it that you just said? Because you froze and no audio came up.
Before what point?
He
You
wants to
basically
tell us
said,
something.
yeah, you're trying to tell us something.
What?
You said the last thing you said was like it in.
I
Oh,
heard
he's
it.
cut out now.
Wait, you see, he was like, you went,
And you're frozen again.
wow, he's a great actor.
He's frozen.
What is going on? What's happening?
No, it's meat. Whatever. Go ahead.
Oh,
Just
What?
go ahead and show us what you're going to show us.
Okay, yeah. No,
Go ahead and show us what you're going to show us.
I'm trying to. Oh my god, I don't know why it's not coming up now. This is what? Because it's a Google meeting. Okay, the browser. Sorry.
yeah, you can't share screen.
No, I can, but this is just booty. That's all. All right.
Yeah, good old meat.
Let me see if I can. So okay, here's the thing. So from what people have told me, that's his way of just joking, like trolling the media, trolling everybody. But most people are not really aware of that style or whatever. So one particular
He's being sarcastic.
yeah. But one particular critic, John Campia, he took this pretty fucking
Fuck that
hard,
guy.
and he went ape shit on Patterson, and hold on, I'm trying to bring it up for you guys right now.
You already mentioned the name. I don't like John Campbell, but I'm waiting. I got the strong zero waiting on this motherfucker.
I'm trying to find it. Like he went fucking ham on this dude.
I like your bowl, Marta. Like, is that special or something? Like, it looks custom.
Nah, it's from I think it's from Pier 1 Imports.
Okay. It looks expensive. Like, it
It's
looks
some cheap
Okay,
shit.
here we go. I found
really
it.
okay.
Oh fuck, this is gonna be funny. Hold on. Let me see if I can play it for you. My entire stream. And here we go. Is that how it
Oh, here we go. John.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Let me turn it up.
Okay.
Alright. Hold on.
Let's
There we go.
do it.
Let's go. So this is his response to that quote from Rob.
Think maybe you could work out a little bit? No. I'm Robert Pattinson.
I can barely
asshole.
hear it.
I don't do
Yeah.
that.
You gotta turn it up.
Screw you.
It's super, super low.
It's all the way up.
Why don't you plug in your headphones and then put the headphones to the mic?
Yeah. Dun.
Hold on. Where's it coming
You know
from?
how you sync,
Yeah.
your
Hold on. Yeah. Let me see where it's coming from.
I'm ready
I
to
don't have
rip it on
time.
these- on these
Think maybe-
motherfuckers.
I'm just gonna
Think
bring the
maybe-
mic closer.
think maybe-
Hold on. Here we go.
Think maybe
Yeah.
think maybe you could work out a little bit?
There we go. There we go.
Perfect.
Are you
No.
fucking kidding me?
I'm Robert Pattinson, asshole. I don't do that. Screw you. I don't have time for that. I can't be bothered with that. What the fuck else are you doing, you asshole? You're sitting at home during a pandemic where you're making mac and cheese. There's nothing else to do. This company's paying you millions of dollars, hired you professionals to help you, whatever. And nobody's expecting you to be a 250-pound bodybuilder. Nobody's expecting that. All we want is your commitment and effort. And Rob, what this says to me as a fan, is that he does not have the respect for the character. He does not have the respect for the company that is paying him millions of dollars. Rob, he's getting paid more money to do this movie than almost everybody watching this show is going to make in their entire lifetimes. He's making more money doing this one movie than most of us individuals either participating in the show or watching the show will ever make in their lifetimes. And all they're asking him to do is pick up a fucking dumbbell. Show some commitment. Show some effort. Honor the fans of the character. Honor the studio that's paying you. Hell, honor the character itself. All we're asking for is your effort. And all working out.
Oh my God! So as a Batman fan, probably one of the top 10 out there. Yeah, I completely understand where he's coming from because that was hurtful to read that when I first read that. However, from what my Twitter fans have told me, that Rob was just joking. So, yeah.
Yeah, like lay the fuck off. Like for real. Like I take a little offense to that. Like don't be like,
which one?
When's the last time you picked up just pick up a fucking dumbbell, motherfucker. Like it takes a lot of commitment to get up in there and pick up a fucking dumbbell, all right, and do that shit regularly. Yes, they pay him, but clearly Robert Pattinson is not like the physical type of actor guy. They paid him for his fucking some other shit, okay? God, if they wanted Batman, they'd hire Henry Cavill. But you got Superman.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's Robert Pattinson. Who gives a fuck
I'll go
about
last.
Robert? He's fucking Twilight boy. Come
He's a
on.
fucking string
Who
bean.
cares?
He ain't got these, okay? He's a fucking string bean, all right? You hired him for something else.
Him and Kirsten Stewart are just like, to me, they're just like the dullest pair of actors I think in all of them.
You want Batman? Batman? Hire Taylor Lautner, okay? You want some fucking ads? Get Taylor Lautner, or who the fuck else is in Twilight?
Really? Wait a second. Wait a second.
Wait, we're not going.
Bro, I love you and all, but no. You cannot put Taylor Lautner in the place for Batman. That's the fuck no.
Yo, he can do this like Batman. He can do this.
No. No. Like if you were doing some type of parody, then it's like okay, he could play Nightwing. There's no way he could take that. No. No.
So staying on topic, the quote.
Staying on topic, dealing with what he's saying. Sorry, I'll go last. Tyrone, go ahead.
Oh, I would say for me, I would have no reaction to that. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care what he says. He doesn't want to work out. That's his problem because he's getting paid money. So if he comes to set not in physical condition that they want, he's going to deal with it, and that's his problem. It doesn't affect me. Maybe I have to wait longer to see the movie, but I'm not gonna go and comment on Instagram or make a Snapchat about it or cry about it or say leave Batman alone, please. I don't care. I really don't. It's fine.
I'm of the same mind with him. It's like this. As an actor, yes, you have a responsibility to the role that you're hired for to portray whatever character that you have gotten a part for. Get your lines down, interact and cooperate with everyone in front of the camera as well as behind the camera. That's what you're being paid for. Now, if you're told at this time, okay, look, your shooting schedule is from this day to this day. This is everything that you're being given, whether it be training, nutrition, whatever. Your responsibility is to do those things and to follow that. Now, what he's not telling people is because of the virus, production has been shut down. So he may actually not have to do anything because production won't start for a very long time. So why do I need to, going in one direction, why do I need to do all this work and it's not going to be shown for 6 months to a year later when we go back on set? It's a waste. Okay, I get that. And in the opposite direction, him being sarcastic about it because it's like, come on, really? I've been hired to do a job. Of course I'm going to do my fucking job. So, get
Hold
off
on,
my back.
I still have more though.
Yeah.
Let me read.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Well,
So
no.
it's
Let me read because that at first when I first read that quote, I was like, all right, whatever. But then he dug it in deeper, and I think that's what bothered me a little bit more is that he now again
He being John or he being Robert?
Robert again.
Okay.
This is him. People were saying he's
Showing
joking.
the food that he's eating.
Huh?
Because he's posted pictures of his food recently, and people lost their shit because he was making like macaroni and cheese with syrup and mayonnaise and some weird shit, and people got really, really angry.
All right, let me read you the full article
I
here.
don't care.
All right. According to Twilight star Robert Pattinson, exercising during quarantine and working out regularly is part of something he finds difficult. The actor, whose upcoming role is Bruce Wayne in director Matt Reeves' The Batman, has admitted that he is not exercising during the quarantine. Due to the COVID-19 outbreak, a lot of celebrities are working out from home and they show off their moves and fit bodies on social media. As for Robert Pattinson, he does not want to exercise during this isolation period, despite his trainer urging him to work out. Speaking to GQ, Robert mentioned something. Robert mentioned something that most leading men in Hollywood would not say publicly. The Twilight star said that it is not crucial for actors to exercise frequently to stay fit. The actor said that people who exercise regularly are part of the problem. According to him, he thinks that if someone works out all the time, they are part of the issue. The person sets a precedent. Robert added that nobody worked out regularly in the 70s. He mentioned James Dean as an example
James Dean,
that
yeah.
he was not ripped. The late James Dean was popular for his roles in East of Eden and Rebel Without a Cause. Robert said that there are pressures from society for men to achieve a certain body image. The filming of The Batman was suspended due to the coronavirus pandemic. Robert may be playing the role of Batman, but he is not working out to stay in fit. In other news, the UK has eased shooting restrictions. And the Batman production team are not due to start filming yet, despite the department encouraging studios to resume work. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So
So that's
that-
what
like
bothered
I said,
me. I'm like,
he's-
okay, so he basically doesn't really care then.
So can I add something to that
Go for
real
it.
quick? So my
please
dude,
do.
Ben Affleck, right? Ben Affleck played Batman previously, and he was not committed to his role. My dude had drinking problems, apparently, from what I heard. I don't know, but either way, he was not that
He
great.
did work out though. He did work out.
He worked
did
out.
work
He worked
For
out.
BVS.
But in Justice League, they had to hide his beer belly
gut.
essentially.
Okay,
He had to wear
Yeah.
3-piece suits.
yes,
right?
yes.
The jacket, the pants, and the vest. The vest
To be
is used
to be
for
fair,
bigger
we
men.
but to be fair, we cannot count Justice League because more than half of that movie was reshoot. Everybody was told to come back, and nobody was ready for that role again.
Okay, true that,
Yeah.
true that.
Yeah.
And
Goddamn,
we
Gal
definitely-
Gadot was pregnant. They had to put a moo over her ass or something.
She
like
was
that.
she was pregnant during Wonder Woman.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back. All right. Yeah.
It's one of those where it's like, okay, what he's saying isn't incorrect, but from a lot of people's thinking and standard and this day and age, it's like it's outdated. So
Oh, yeah,
he's trying to say,
definitely.
with all these people that are, portraying these superheroes or whatever, well, they have costumes to show their physique and stuff like that. They did that
Exactly.
because people didn't work out and the mindset was different. We
Yep.
have gotten smarter about our health,
Definitely.
physicality, and all that kind of stuff. That's why people are
$1
working out.
billion
It's not just so they
smarter.
want to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to be able to not just portray the role, but to, if you're doing any of those action sequences, you don't want to get injured. That's the one thing
Yeah.
he's not saying. Actors are going into these projects and they're being physical about it because it's to help reduce injury, because they're
Yeah.
doing their stunts, because they have so much respect for the role. They don't want the stuntman to do everything. Of course, the studio's going to say, look, this particular stunt, you're not doing it. That's what they're hired for, because they don't want you to get killed or severely injured. Understandable. But people take it seriously in a completely different direction. And part of me does feel like he's trolling people, and he's going to do that and then come out and surprise them. Oh, actually, I did work out some. I don't think he's going
I
to
hope
beef
so.
up a lot.
I hope so.
I don't think he's
but
going to beef up
damn.
a lot, but I think he might get at least toned because it's still early in Batman's career. So he doesn't
I
have to
agree.
be super beefy. Okay, I get it. But to do nothing, because like when the Flash TV show came out, people were surprised that Flash was so thin because he looks nothing like the Flash character in the comic books,
That's a good
but he
point.
made it work. So
That's a good point.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Though, but I would say there, Batman, as most hardcore fans know, he's supposed to be the peak. He's supposed to be in peak human shape, the best of all of us, so to
Yeah.
speak. So nobody
my-
really thinks that
Or
about.
at least on his way to being it, depending on the time period that they film. That's fine. To do nothing, it's kind of.
Yeah,
I'm
agree.
not going to gripe on him as an actor,
like
but I'm not going to say that's the path I take.
or Val Kilmer, or George Clooney, like these were.
Well, actually, Val Kilmer did work out.
Yeah, Val Kilmer
Kilmer
was
did
like
work
one
out.
of the best looking Batman at that time. But you
Yeah.
know, you would think after Christian Bale took up that role, like even Ben Affleck knew, he was like, yo, like
True.
if I'm stepping in to
Christian
be the
Bale is-
Batman, Bell set the new standard. Like I gotta
Yeah.
come in and makes this shit happen. Fucking Henry
Yeah.
Cavill coming in, man, dude.
But that's such a rarity in Hollywood. Like, and so when we think
What?
about Hollywood and these star males, like there's very few that's willing to transform their bodies to fit.
Not anymore.
I would say it's pretty important
It's still
now.
rare. Like Christian Bale, like he's one of them. Gosh, I really
Yeah, because he's also a method actor. So it's
Right.
like before he took on
Exactly.
Batman, he did The Machinist.
Yeah.
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
He ate apples and drank coffee only,
Yeah.
to the point the doctor told him if he didn't stop, he'd actually die.
Joaquin Phoenix, there's another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Who's
Joker.
willing to-
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
There we go. Like, but those guys, there's not a lot of that. Everybody else, it's like we got some CG or some suits. Like,
I don't know, but I disagree with that.
I'm not doing this.
No, I disagree. I see.
I think
I
it
s-
depends on the actor.
I think, not just that. I actually think it depends more or less on the production and the studios behind it, because almost
True that.
every goddamn Marvel movie, like, look what the fuck they did to Chris Pratt, to Paul Rudd and shit. Like, yo, they
Yeah.
went through the diet, man, and they look like their entire life is completely transformed now. Like,
Those
nah,
guys
man.
were already. in
They
pretty
have
good
healthier
shape.
lifestyles.
Yeah.
No, Chris Pratt
Chris
wasn't.
Chris
Pratt,
Pratt
yeah,
was a
dude,
fat fuck. Yeah.
He just
He
had
was
to-
really fat and overweight,
Yeah.
and he forced himself to get in shape. And I like that he did that,
Yeah.
because he's like, look, my career is going in a path I don't understand, and I'm worried, and I need to have a better lifestyle.
Yeah.
People were calling him Chris
Respect.
Farley.
To Chris Farley. Oh shit. Hey, I
You
gotta
gotta
head
bounce?
out. Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
down.
All right,
I'll
my
catch you
friend.
guys later. You guys.
All right.
See you next time.
See you
Alright, peace.
tomorrow for
All right.
Justice League.
All right. Bye,
Right,
Sheree.
man.
Bye.
Paul Rudd, I think he was more
Right?
in better. He had he had a better baseline for his overall Ant-Man physique essentially.
Yeah. Because he didn't really need to bulk up or whatever, but he
Yeah.
got in really good shape for his role.
Yeah, but I'm just not in the business of like shitting on my dude Edward for not lifting heavy and like transforming himself. Like they got a suit for that, They got stunt people for that. Like I don't know, as long as the movie looks good, feels good. Not everyone's Keanu Reeves, Like not everyone is willing to do their
True.
own stunts.
Silver
Like,
Gamer says
For me,
ben,
I don't care as long as. Go ahead.
Ben Affleck was out of shape, wearing a muscle suit, and people didn't care. I cared. I cared a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like so for Batman v Superman, that warehouse scene, which was dope. He killed people.
Yo.
Yeah.
I get it. Let's get over the killing. But like overall, that sequence was dope. Was that Ben Affleck?
No.
Hell, fucking no. It just looked good in the movie.
Some parts was him. But my thing was like, yo.
Some parts are him.
Personally, I always felt like he looked like he was a stuffed pinata. So
He was. He
Yeah.
He definitely was.
I did not like the fact that they went back to
I'm like
that
this,
kind of
as
look.
long
but-
as the story is strong and the acting is good, whatever. Of course, I don't want him to go in there and be so out of shape that every action sequence that they do is so blurry that
Yeah.
you can tell. Oh, obviously that's not him.
You mean
I
like
don't
the other
want
Ben
that.
Affleck movie, Daredevil? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that was bad.
and that's the fear. That's if anything. So let's not be mad about what Edward is doing and be what's his fucking name?
Rob Pattinson.
Yeah,
Robert
Robert
Pattinson.
Pattinson. You
Robert
know,
Pattinson.
let's be more concerned about the overall filmmaking aspect of it, right? 'Cause
But I
just
mean,
want-
look, it's Matt Reeves, dude. Like he's gonna like that dude's great.
okay,
That dude's
He'll do
great.
right.
yeah, yeah.
That-
Then
and
again,
hey,
to
you
be
know,
fair,
we may
to
not
be
know.
fair, the last 3 movies was all CG monkeys, so I don't know.
That's my concern. That's my concern because you can't CG. You know,
You're
Robert
afraid Batman's gonna be a CG monkey?
Yeah.
All right,
Is that-
next topic. Let's see.
Next topic.
People in the chat. Marta, anything you want to talk about? I kind of want to talk about that Harley Kiss thing, but I'm gonna save it for later. Yeah.
I don't have any topics.
You guys give a shout out to Marta. She's up there living at hunkered down in New York right now. The struggle is
Aw.
real.
Living the dream.
Thank you.
The struggle is
Struggle
real.
Nation, Struggle City right now.
But on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
good side, she's had a lot of time to watch all the DC animated movies. What's your
Yeah.
next movie you got to finish?
Yeah, you.
I
fucking
need to
killed it.
finish Reign of Supermen, and then after that, I have. Let me check my
I
list.
think you're almost done.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
close to being done.
All of them.
Yeah, I've seen. Hold on a second. So, okay. So all I have left is Constantine: City of Demons and Batman
Hmm.
Hush, and then just the last 30 minutes of Reign of Supermen.
Right.
Oh.
So fun. Nice.
And
I almost want to watch Hush, but I don't have the time though. Yeah. Yeah.
Judas Contract, the Teen Titans
Teen
Judas
Titans.
Contract was like
Yeah.
okay. It wasn't
Was it?
like my favorite
Really?
of the movies.
I like the comic book series based on that a
So-
bit better.
Let's talk about my favorite.
Uh-oh.
Paradox.
Flashpoint. Paradox. Yes. That's
So good. It's
Yo.
so good.
I remember this was like fucking 8 years ago. When did that movie come out? Like my cousin was like, "Yo, TJ, you should watch that Flashpoint Paradox." Okay, sure. I'm gonna sit down
I think it
and
was
watch it.
2017.
17, really?
Oh
Saiyan-
no, sorry, 2013.
13. Wow.
Saiyan
13.
League asked, and let's keep it brief, just real brief.
Okay.
I'm curious how everyone feels about Robert being Batman. Are you for it, or are you against it, or indifferent? Okay, go ahead, Marta.
Different.
Oh,
I
Why?
don't like Robert Pattinson. I don't think he's a good actor. I think of all the male men in Hollywood and around the world, they could have chosen someone way better. I just
Question.
don't think. I don't think
Question.
he's hot either.
Okay, wait.
I
You
never
need to be
found
hot to be
that.
Batman. But question: have you actually seen any of his movies
Bruce Wayne.
outside of Twilight?
Yes, there
Okay.
was. Hold on, I need to look at his
Harry Potter.
movie. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, Cedric
Great.
Diggory. Yeah, but I'm not counting that. Hold
Okay.
on.
I
All
love
right, no worries, no worries. Okay, Terry.
I'm just kind of mad about it. Like, so when I think about him, I think about the those tapes that came out from the Batman Begins when they were doing screen tests for the other actors, right?
Right.
Particularly Billion, the Scarecrow guy.
Yeah.
Like, and I thought about like
Cillian
right.
Murphy.
So yeah, Cillian Murphy, right? So Robert Pattinson reminds me a little bit of him.
Nah,
Oh,
Cillian
Water
Murphy
for
is so much
Elephant.
cooler, man.
Yeah, and so like in all truth, as long as he plays the Bruce Wayne part, because a man with a cowl, like that's
Could be anybody.
yeah, exactly. Like it's based off your chin. Like how does that look?
Yeah.
But like that's how I feel about that. To be
Okay.
quite honest,
Fair enough. DC.
What if they chose him for his chin?
Well, I'm sure that's part of the
What?
casting.
Like, yeah,
Marty, you're tripping.
and,
Because look, you got a
stars-
picture. He's
yeah.
very chinny.
exactly. And so
He's
to be
a
quite
chin
honest,
wonder.
I can see him playing a broken fucking Bruce. Like, I'm crazy. My parents was murdered right in front of me. I'm ready to almost kill a nigga, but not, because that's my rule. right? You know, like
Okay, I did
Yeah,
like
and-
it in
and-
Water for Elephants, but
Did
Like-
you have any of you seen the movie called The King?
No.
no.
Is that the one with the motherfucker can't
I'd say
speak
check
or
it out.
something? He's like,
No, he can. No, he can speak.
he had a lisp or some shit like
This
that.
is
or
actually the
stutter?
most recent one. It came out the end of 2019. It's on Netflix, and it's him and Timothy Charlemagne, I think is his name. But anyways, it's a good movie. He actually plays. He has a decent role. It's a small role, but the role he plays is pivotal. He's supposed to be from France. The way he plays that character is kind of interesting, and that's actually why he got chosen for playing Batman, because of how his character kind of splits. So if he plays the Batman character like that, okay, I can kind of understand it and see it, because he is a bit off, but in a really sick way.
okay,
As far as him being cast as Batman, I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
As an actor, I want to like, look, you get a role, your job is to do your job. So I'd rather just see how he portrays the character and go from
Yeah.
there. I'm of the mind where I'm personally tired of Batman movies popping out so close together. I'd prefer any other character, and then bring Batman into the fold, just because I feel like it's, as much as I love the character, I also feel like it's a cash grab. And I
totally
don't want a
agree.
cash grab if it doesn't have a good story. Batman is a character that needs a strong story, period. It just does. So any character in the DC universe I'd be interested in seeing, just because it.
You know. Oh shit! I lost him.
Oh, I
fair
lost
enough.
the audio too.
Yeah, no,
Dang it.
I guess Google heard me say
It cut out. It
Yeah.
cut out right.
It's
at the
fine.
end.
All right.
When he
on
said
my-
was too deep for the internet.
Yeah. All right. Anyways,
What I was
on
gonna
my
say.
side,
No.
what comes to mind for me is just two names: Christopher Nolan and Matt Reeves. Matthew Reeves did Planet of the Apes, the fucking trilogy. I love his movies. So, and I've already heard what he has to say about the Batman, and I trust everything that dude is gonna do and what he's brought to the table. When he told me that he really sees Caesar and Batman essentially being that kind of same sort of energy and shit, I'm like, yeah, this dude is gonna nail it. Then the fact that Christopher Nolan is bringing in Robert Pattinson in Tenet. Christopher Nolan does not hire bad actors. Christopher Nolan has, everybody that's been in a Christopher Nolan film has been phenomenal. So if Christopher Nolan trusts this dude, then I trust this dude. So I'm down with whatever they're going to bring to the table, because I trust in Matt Reeves and I trust in Christopher Nolan. We have the same birthday. We're not soulmates, but it is what it is. I trust. Whoever they pick, I'm down with it.
So another thing I'll add to what you just said, I have good trust in Warner Brothers, right? Like, so we just saw Joker, right? And Joker got some good accolades from the Academy Awards. And if they give the same trust to Matt Reeves and what he does, we're golden,
Yep,
right?
exactly.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
When WB fucks up, they fuck up pretty hard. But when they do well, they do phenomenal. DC Sun mentioned he mentioned too many Batman things, but I'm like, yo, that's their golden boy right there. They're like, damn, we really fucked up with Justice League. Bring another Batman film in. Damn, we fucked up with Suicide Squad. We fucked up with Suicide Squad. Shit, go to Joker. There you go.
I just want to see something else. Intrigue me with, do like any other studio. Pick a character that hasn't been used in film.
Dang it.
To answer his
I'm
question,
assuming he's gonna say pick a
character
character that hasn't been used
no,
before.
to answer his question, though, I feel that's exactly what DC.
As a fan than anything else.
He came back.
Dang it. Dang it. It
You guys didn't hear anything I said, did you?
No, it keeps cutting you off. It keeps.
Yeah,
freezing
because
you
it keeps, and likewise, it keeps cutting you guys off also. I freaking hate meat. This stuff is stupid. So basically, I said, having.
You know the WB was like, that's enough, nigger. Stop talking. You've had too much time on the format. Damn, they took out Terry too. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
No.
They took out Terry too. They're like, you've given your opinion a little too much.
Nah, I went out for a
Yeah,
snack.
like I get the idea of trying to use someone that's been in media a lot recently, or they're like, oh well, this person has name value because they were tied to this project, whatever. Give me an actor or actress that people may not know so well.
Dang it.
Story around that actor, actress, and property.
Dang it.
That's more interesting.
Say the last part again.
'Cause this shit's annoying.
All right, we'll just assume that DC Sun agreed
It was
with
give me an
everything.
actor, actress.
Well, he agreed with
Yeah, I
everything.
said basically give me an actor or actress that's not so well known, tied to a character, and build a story from there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, bitch.
Got it.
No.
That is more
I'm Robert
interesting to me
Pattinson,
than
asshole.
using, actors or actresses that were tied to some big franchise you had 10 years ago.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about
No, I
clipping
agree.
John Campea forever on this show.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Well, anyways, you guys have a good one. I'm out.
Oh.
Yo, he fucking disappeared. Goddamn, man.
Yeah. No, his connection was
I don't
really
have
bad.
time
I feel
for
so
that.
bad.
I can't be.
That's
Yeah.
frustrating.
I don't
That's
mean
so
to-
frustrating.
I don't mean to
I
laugh.
understand, but it's also what it's 113 over here too. So I think he was just like, it's enough. It's
Oh,
enough.
The
Yeah.
night just fucking started though.
Yeah.
I'm barely halfway through.
It's all good. Wait, Robert Pattinson, what do you think about that?
I'm Robert Pattinson, asshole. I don't
How I
do
feel
that.
about Rob Pattinson.
Screw you.
I thought we already.
No,
did
we
that.
couldn't hear that. We couldn't hear it.
Why couldn't you hear it?
It was so low. I couldn't hear it.
How is it not so low?
I don't know. You didn't put the microphone in the right place.
Oh my God.
what are you
Okay,
trying to do?
one more time, Robert. Hold on. Sound effects. What do you think about that, Robert? Let us know.
Asshole. I don't do that. Screw you. I don't have time for that.
Thank you so much.
No,
Okay.
I couldn't hear
It
it.
didn't work. Okay, we're good though. We're good.
The technical difficulties today are
Yo,
just like
I'm totally
so
dropping
fucked.
sound bites from here on out. It's gonna be so good. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I know it's loud for you guys. I know you can. Like, I actually have a $300 sound deck thing that I was promising myself for quarantine. I was going to learn how to use properly. It's just that my priority has been with other parts of YouTube and Twitch and Animal Crossing. It's
Yeah,
This-
that thing.
Oh, cool.
yeah, like you can just push a button and it'll be like, "I'm Robert Pattinson, bitch. Screw you."
Maybe you should do the kite man. Hell yeah.
I thought about that. No, like Harley Quinn actually inspired me a lot to like one side. I was totally gonna have this one of like, yeah, fuck off, kid. Yeah, fuck off, like that. It's gonna be great.
That'd be great. They have so many like quotable lines in that.
So
Yeah.
many quotable lines, like "I'm gonna blow up this place," like that. It's just a thing of like sitting down with the episodes and stripping the audio and making the quotes. So
Yeah.
we shall see. All right, guys, give us a topic or something, or hit up the super chat, son.
I'm here.
Terry,
You know?
Terry is here. He's ready. He's reloaded. He's got a drink. He's ready to answer your questions. I'm gonna open up my window and I'm gonna get a drink too.
Shit.
Akasan,
So how's
yeah.
things-
Funny sound, but-
How's things been, Marta? I haven't talked to you in a hot minute.
Things have been good. I signed up for school again. I'm
I heard
super
that.
excited.
I saw your vlog. Me and the wife, we watched it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Um, I want to definitely get like more creative now that I have a old computer, granted, but like a computer to do some fun stuff with.
Yeah,
I kind of want to do like a Japan video montage thing.
okay, that'd be great. That's
Yeah.
so weird. Like you just dusted off an old computer and it works.
It just meant, yeah, I kept it in really good condition. It's been sitting above my washing machine on the shelf in
Yeah.
a plastic garbage bag. So it's like been dust free for years. And it was just like I took really good, I take really good care of my electronics. Like I have my original, well, that's the only one I didn't take care of. I have my original Xbox that has all my game data on it, and I still
Yeah.
have all the original games, and I refuse to let it go because one day I will fix it. The disc reader, so there's something off with the disc reader right now, so I can't. Nothing is playable, but it's like, yeah, hold on to that shit. I even have my original like camcorder, like the handy cam, where like before they had the little side viewing panel.
Oh
Screw you.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my original camcorder. It's pretty cool. So it's fun
Yeah.
digging up vintage stuff, especially now that we've got all this freaking time and
Yeah.
shit.
I've been doing a lot of cleaning around here.
I'm-
So necessary.
Yeah. I found out there's 3. Did I tell you guys there's 3 positive COVID cases in my building somewhere?
Yeah. In your vlog, yeah. Stay away
Yeah.
from the elevators for sure. Take the stairs if you got stairs. I don't remember.
Oh, there's a
For-
super chat.
$1.99. They want to know, what do you think?
I know, it's great, right?
I'm Robert
Whoa.
Pattinson, asshole. I don't do
That's a
that.
tough fucking question. Who the hell said that? Do you watch the streams when I'm on Twitch? I feel like you set me up.
Yeah,
Who would I cast for Solid Snake? Fuck.
Are we talking the like original version or old man Solid
later,
Snake?
later, Tyrone. Yeah.
All right, so for Solid Snake, for one, there is no movie. The game is the movie. Play the fucking game, no movie. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Metal Gear is not a movie. Metal Gear is a game experience. If I had to pick an actor,
Screw you.
I don't know. Any actor that can do that gruff David Hayter voice, but it's not a movie.
What's the name of that actor? Hold on, I think I like the guy who played the
Henry Cavill.
villain in Pandora in Avatar.
Oh no. Oh
The
no.
sergeant. I kind of like him. Like at least his physique. Like I
Wow.
think he's got like a good like Solid Snake physique.
So Solid Snake is not about the physique, because he's very slender in the first game, and he kind of stays that way for the second. But the thing is, the Metal Gear games, like they're very cinematic in the way that they're presented in their cutscenes. But I can't, like, for one, they've been wanting to make a movie for years, but it hasn't been done. And in my opinion, video game movies, don't do it. We're done. Stop trying.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't see Sonic. You guys saw Sonic, but Metal Gear, leave it the fuck alone. Okay. Right? We already had problems with Konami and their bullshit. So I have no answer. Yeah.
Well, that was
really.
informative. Yeah. Damn. John Campia, what do you think about that?
Screw
Thank you, Sane
There you
Lee. But I really have no answer. You stumped me. For real. I'm drunk, too. Come on.
Yeah, he
Okay. Next question. Have you guys seen the Shit. Where was it? What's up, Europe? Oh, did you guys see the gameplay by Unreal for PS5?
Yes, I
No.
saw that shit. Fucking dope. But the thing about those gameplay trailers is that's like optimal settings, right? A lot of developers, they might not be able to make games to that standard. That's my only issue, right? Like, so when you're looking at it at its top setting, dope. But like when someone else does it, it might not. Oh shit! It might not come out to that.
What?
Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta put my
Huh?
dog to bed.
Gemma-chan!
Gemma! Gemma!
Oh my god, Gemma-chan! I'm looking it up on YouTube. Let's see, because I didn't see it. Let me take a look.
I haven't
So
seen
was
it
it
yet.
they're using this new technology for PS5 that's
I
supposed to
guess.
be
I
like
don't know. Yeah, I haven't really seen it at all. Yeah. I'll wait till
there's a
the
video
Batman.
on IG.
I will wait till the Batman movie comes out. I mean, the Batman game comes out, or the Spider-Man game comes out. Then I'll judge. Then.
Okay, wait a second.
And running live PlayStation 5. Awesome. Let's take a look at it.
Let's take a look at it.
Whoa. Wow. Oh my
A real
god.
reaction right now, guys. Live and direct.
Before we
Reaction
continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this
Well,
demo.
there you go. There you go.
What you see is the Pixel Megascan assets.
Speaking of
But instead
PS5,
using
did you guys see the Ghost of Tsushima gameplay? No, we did not.
I got fucked up.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
Ah.
The little one got up.
Both of them?
No, just
Oh my
Thanks to virtual
god.
The oldest?
the bigger one.
Okay.
And I can
Cool.
render an insane
Yes.
number of triangles.
Holy
very quickly.
shit.
There are over 1 billion
Yeah.
triangles in geometry.
Oh, you're watching the gameplay
She's
video?
watching the reveal right now. Yeah.
Anyways, what I
Yeah.
was trying to say was, I hope
What does
it
that
can
many
be
triangles look
consistent
like?
throughout.
Triangles,
Whoa.
each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise.
Well,
And
there
I
you go.
think it's
There's that's her thoughts on it, guys. So
This amount of geometric detail.
That's
Oh my
her
god,
thought.
it looks like a photograph.
And then I can do
Like
Really?
like
Speaking of lighting,
I mean,
guess-
like especially with this terrain that they're really looking at, this
Yeah.
cave system. Holy shit! It looks like National Geographic just took a camera,
all of that beautiful
but
lighting,
it's so weird because it's like they're like playing around with it, playing, and I'm just like, this isn't my brain kind of can't comprehend it.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah.
This shit's fucking bananas. And like the character that this girl that's running through the cave system,
We've made
It
some
looks
additions
good,
to our audio system
but
as well. Convolution reverb
I'm more
allows us to
impressed by the
create
by the by the background.
spaces, like actual
Well,
caves.
that's the point. The background, the lighting.
Sound field rendering allows us to
Wow.
record spatialized audio.
This is holy shit. This is a game changer.
game
No pun
changer.
intended.
More immersive experience.
Wow. Okay, I can see the movements
By
a
the
lot smoother with the character.
way, Terry, did you finish Final Fantasy yet?
No, I have not. I want to do so this week.
Articles in
Okay.
Niagara
Yeah. I'm
This should inspire you. I just sent it to your phone.
also added a ton
Okay.
That's what
Yeah,
I said.
yeah, that's great. Yeah.
I love that artist. Yeah.
Did you see my rage quit on Twitch?
No, I
Yeah,
can't
so-
because you're too far ahead on the
Okay.
game.
True. So I got to a point where I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And like I think the game, like, I have to do side missions in order to progress further, and I was like, I don't feel like doing this. Fuck it, and I just quit. Like, I'm done. Like, the game doesn't move in the same linear flow as the original. Like, it literally has halts that require me to do other shit, which was like, you know what? I'm done. Like, I don't feel like doing this other stuff.
I
And
see.
that was like 2, 3 weeks ago, and then I've just been like, did I play tonight?
That's a tricky thing because you definitely got to be careful. Like games have to be careful because they'll get you to a point where you're just like, nah, I don't even want to go back again to play.
Because
Yeah.
I really didn't. Like, I was flowing really well. I'm ready to hit the next mission because I know. I think that's what bothers people. That because I've been reading a little bit about it. That played the original. We know what happens next, but why do you stop us and require us to do this other shit? Right?
Beefing it up.
Exactly. You're padding the game.
I understand. Yeah. Let's see, guys. Yeah. I think we can No, I'm looking at this massive Batman meltdowns. This shit is funny, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, that's funny. Oh my god. All right. Well, we are going to get ready for tomorrow. Hopefully Zoom is working again.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it is having some terrible problems today. Hopefully it's working, and I feel so bad for my editor who's doing Harley Quinn. He's going to be dealing with such a mess of audio and shit, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. But well, hopefully for Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, there will be no problems. We shall see.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I'm drinking my 8% whiskey here, and I mean 8-year-old whiskey.
8%.
No, 8-year-old.
9% strong zero.
Yeah, he trying to die like that. Marta, what's your plan for today in another day of the shutdown?
I'm going to take a nap. and I really want to finish these DC movies so that I can be all caught up for tomorrow. I'm kind of glad because I really love watching stuff in order and you know, like I've been able to catch like little details here and there of the different movies connecting to each other. So I think it's really cool that I've been able to pick up on that stuff and like paying more attention and I've just in general been learning a lot about the DC universe because I wasn't really exposed to it. I was very much more exposed to Marvel, so you know, because of all the big movies. So it's been a really fun experience just learning about a lot of these characters who are just totally new to me.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
You're gonna be the subject matter expert.
That's what's great. I think that's the best part about what she was going through, guys. Like you didn't see it. She was texting us while watching the Reign of the Superman, and when Superboy popped up, she was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And then Steel, or I guess they just call him, I think they call him Steel from the beginning, right? Steel shows up and she's like, "Who the fuck is this?" And then she's like, "How many are there?" I'm like, "Well, it's called Reign of this Superman." She's like, "I just realized that." Okay.
Yeah, because I thought the title was Reign of Superman.
Right.
And
then I didn't pay attention to that E, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
It's crazy because for me, as you know, growing up as a kid, that was normal. Like, you know, someone would come to school with a fucking comic book with like, "Look, Steel" or Superboy. Like, I know these people, but it's interesting seeing your perspective. And like, you don't even know who the fuck they are.
Nope, didn't know anything.
It's totally new. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's like Marvel. Like, who's Ben Bradley? Like, what? Like.
Yeah, I get it. All right, y'all, we're going to get on out of here. It is getting late, and either I'm going to get back to Animal Crossing privately,
Oh, I have to log in today too.
You haven't logged in yet?
No, because I woke up and then got on.
Yo,
the
did you
stream.
buy your turnips yet?
No, I did. Oh no! Oh,
What's
it's
up?
12:30. Wait, can I buy turnips all day, or is it only
No,
till noon?
Till noon, exactly. What time is it right now?
No, it's 12:30 here.
Fuck.
And I needed turnips too because I have that now. I have the debt that's like $1 million, $1 million bells.
Shit.
Ah!
What you could do is
No, I'm not jumping in time.
No. What I'm saying is you can go, you might be able to go to, you might be able to go to someone on the West Coast right now.
Oh.
Go to an island on the West Coast, somebody's island on the West Coast who's still selling turnips right now. And I don't know if that works though, because I know some people, they come back.
It does. I think it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clover,
Because
what coast are you on? Because you might,
Me?
you can,
Oh.
no, I'm talking to my moderator. Because if he's on the West Coast, you could go to his island and buy some turnips. Because mine are already done. So yeah.
Yeah.
You could buy.
That
some
would be amazing. Let me grab my Switch.
Yeah. You can go. Yeah. Somebody in the chat, let me know if that's something that is possible. If you can buy a turnip on the West Coast and then bring it back over, it won't like come in. No, I think it should be fine, as long as shit don't break, right? That's a thing.
That's what I would assume. Yeah.
Animal Crossing people, let me know. If not, I might be able to maybe spare some, a few.
Aw, you're so kind.
But if
I'll
you
pay
got
for
that, yeah. 700 bells. Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, where's my Switch?
I
I'll
got
find my
turnips
Switch.
all over the place. What happened to everybody in the chat? What happened to Saiyan League? Are we still here? Are we still broadcasting? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're East Coast also. So there's no, your turnips have stopped selling as well. I'm trying to think of who do I know I get turned up. Nice. I'm trying to think of who do I know on the West Coast that I could sell. Marta, do you know anybody on the West Coast? Animal Crossing?
Not anyone that plays Animal Crossing. Unfortunately.
That's too bad. That's too bad. Nah,
I guess I'll have to check the
I mean, you could. I mean, you technically you might be able to time travel like just an hour ahead, an hour back.
You think so? Oh, but then that would mess everything up. I don't want to risk it.
Okay. You never know. Just
Wait,
a
some
few
of my
minutes. I know a few people that do it. Yeah. Yeah, I know you don't have turnips anymore, saying because it's 12:30 already. Yeah, when it's 12 o'clock, she is gone, man. She is gone.
Yeah.
I literally have to wake up early before work just to buy some turnips. Goofy as fuck. Yeah.
I'm gonna check the there's a Facebook group I'm a part of that's pretty big and people have been really nice.
You could also go to
I mean, I've seen a couple of scammers.
Oh. Well, also check Turnip Exchange as well.
Don't you have to sign up for that?
No.
I thought you have to sign up for what is it?
Maybe
Turnip
through you need a Discord or something like that, but it's not that.
Oh, Kick Ass. I remember when you were reading Kick Ass.
Do you?
Yeah, I remember. You kept talking about Kick Ass.
A Kick Ass. Okay. Clearly nobody in the chat is interested in talking about Animal Crossing. So I guess we'll just end the stream on that one, guys. Take care, guys. Make sure you stay tuned for some new videos, and we just gonna chill on Google Meet.
Everybody.
Yeah. Later, guys.